Alright, I just got done installing my JKS fixed links control arms and put them on here in the apartments. And the reason I went this route is because I want to just have the caster preset. This added 3/8 of an inch longer than stock. Put the caster back because I am running an old man Emu 2.5 inch lift. I just wanted to add some caster back. And this way I can measure the toe with a measuring tape, and the caster and camber are obviously unadjustable. So I don't have to worry about them anymore. There's the new arms and new giant bushings. And there's the 3/8 of an inch to add the caster back. I do have a bad steering box, which is typical of JK. I have the PSC steering box, the big bore steering box coming. And then with these massive drag links and tie rod ends and my massive control arms now, I shouldn't have to worry about anything. And I should note that the reason I built the Jeep this way wasn't for massive flex to go rock crawling. It was to get around in the desert, get around in the snow, get around in Big Bear, and not have to worry about anything breaking and have everything drive nice. I could get over some pretty large obstacles and I don't have to worry about anything anymore. And to me, I've already had 7 Wranglers. This is just as far as I want to go anymore. I keep building these Wranglers to the point where they only get 11 miles to the gallon, and the tires are growling down the road so loud you can't hear the radio. And now I just have a typical Jeep that's fun, goes everywhere I want it to go, gets good gas mileage, all the caster and camber and toe and everything set and strong. And pretty soon I'm going to be losing that 4 inches of wheel travel in the steering wheel, which I'll show at the end of this video because it's pretty bad. Can't believe that JK put a Chinese box in their Jeeps. We would have paid an extra $500, I'm sure all of us would have, if they just would have put an American-made box in. It just pisses everybody off. Just like the Ford Mustang, if you were to get rid of the Get Rag transmission and put a Tremec in, we all would have paid for it just to not have Chinese. It's just ridiculous what they do to us. So I'll show at the end of this video my steering wheel play. Also, I'll show the control arms being 3/8 of an inch longer than stock, in case you're looking at doing this. Here's my Swepco flush and fluid, and to do a fluid transfer kit so that I can put the new pump in and the new gearbox in when it shows up on hopefully Monday. And I did go ahead and buy a steering brace too. It said it was Synergy, but looking at it, I think it's China. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna use it or not. And then I took the China bolts. I took the China bolts out, which don't know where they are. And I went ahead and went to a Bab of Bolts and bought USA made American bolts. So, hopefully this all works good. I'll make a video of that too. And in case anybody thought this was weird to have my snap-on toolbox in the kitchen, this is what happens when you go through a divorce and wind up in a apartment. So can't stop working on my Jeep, and I got no place to put the tools, so there they are in the kitchen of my apartment. make us crash. I'm trying to show that there's this much play in the steering box, and the Jeep doesn't even move, just the steering wheel. Also, in case anybody wondered, I didn't want a gold Jeep. I just happened to get a good deal on this one. I didn't want gold at all.